Hey folks, Dan Frio here, the rate update. Today is June 4th, 2021, TGIF. We're going to get some news. I got good news, I got bad news, and I got some good news. So don't go away. We'll be right back. So what we talk about here on the channel is what's going on with mortgage rates. Well, there's the backdrop of that is what do we watch or what actually, affects mortgage rates. One of the big numbers that came out just this morning was the employment numbers. So we got good news, bad news, and then really good news when it comes to mortgage rates. So let's get on to what news came out this morning. So the first thing you see in the headlines is May jobs report, economy adds back 559,000 jobs, and the unemployment rate fell to 5.8%. That is very good news. The next thing we see, though, however, is the job report shows improvement, but not enough for the Fed to take any action in regards to tapering. So here's what tapering means. What happens is mortgage rates, the biggest component of mortgage rates is what we call the mortgage-backed securities. It's a bond that trades on Wall Street. Well, the Federal Reserve is stepping in, and on a monthly basis, they're buying $40 billion in mortgage-backed securities to keep the demand high. Okay, what happens is, again, basically the backdrop on mortgage-backed securities, if the price goes up, rates come down. So they're making a push to get that price up. They're buying a bunch up, raising the price of that to bring down the yields or stabilize the yields. Okay, so that's what's happening. So the tapering means they don't have any plans of pulling that back or declining their purchases or reducing their purchases, thus reducing the demand and then causing the prices to kind of lackluster, thus in a roundabout way making mortgage rates go up. Okay, so if there's not so much demand, the price will start to trickle down to draw in more investors. And as the price trickles down, we know the rates go up. So that's what tapering means when it comes to the Fed. They have, based on this number, the employment number that came out today, they have there's no talks, they have no concerns or no issues on continuing to buy those mortgage-backed securities. Thus, you'll see where it says they don't have any plans of tapering, meaning cutting back on those purchases. So now let's see the really good news. How is this affecting the mortgage-backed securities market, aka mortgage rates? Okay, so here's what we see right now in what's going on with the mortgage-backed security. This is what's going on in the price of that bond. So a 20 uptick means rates are coming down, which is fantastic. So let's see the trends that we got right now. So again, as this price continued to go up through March and the beginning of April, we had mortgage rates that kind of dropped. And then we started seeing some inflationary fears and so forth. And then we started hitting a time of really stability in the market. And you'll see those kind of represented right here. This chart is what happened with the mortgage-backed securities prices over the last quarter. You're seeing lines all over the place. Let me explain those real quick. These lines that go straight across like this, and like this. We call this in charting the Fibonacci levels. So these basically create resistance on the downflow and resistance on the upflow, meaning this has created a short-term ceiling right here, and this is what we have, a floor. So the rate should be bouncing in between this, and that's exactly what it's doing. The nice thing is we had a nice recovery right here today. Okay, so what happened during the day? Well, the market opened up right here, then it digested the news, and then we skyrocketed from there. Again, up is good because that means mortgage rates are coming down. That news is represented right here. On our economic calendar, you got a non-farm payrolls, and you're seeing that number. This number matches the headline number that we saw, but it was lower than what we expected. So it's kudos, yes, that we added 559,000 people, but the expectations was 650. Last month, they were expecting about 1 million new employment or new jobs, and we got 278. So we're way behind the curve right now. So thus, because of that data, the Fed's saying we have no concerns over what's going on, and we're going to continue to buy mortgage-backed securities, and we're going to continue to keep rates as low as we can. So that is great news for today. That's great news for a Friday. TGIF, everybody. So I hope you liked the video today. Today is just rates and rates only. Monday, we're going to come back with some great news about some mortgage programs that are opening up for people that are in forbearances and other areas, and a whole slew of other things. But for today, I just want to give you guys a mortgage rate update and say, go out and have some fun and do some partying this weekend and enjoy your family and go out there and give hugs and kisses. And I don't want people to get COVID, but hopefully you're still staying safe though. So all I ask you to do is please give me a thumbs up, subscribe down below, hit the bell every time I post a video, you get an alert. Who are we asking people to watch the video? Here's people that are watching my video: realtors, mortgage professionals, financial planners, attorneys, and a lot of consumers. So if you're a consumer out there and you need help, you're in forbearance, you're looking to buy a house, you're looking to refinance a house, please let us know. If you're in the process right now, that lender has to provide you with what we call a loan estimate. Those are the loan amount, the rate, and your fees, and any points that you might be paying. Please give yourself a second opinion. Send that loan estimate to me, and I'd love to review it. I go through it with a red pen and I scratch all over it and give you my counter offer, what we can do. Probably 80% of the time we're beating our competitors on rates and fees, so you don't be surprised there. If you're a realtor and you'd like to get involved with the Frio team, how we can partner up and do some advertising and maybe work together with clients, love to hear from you there. I'll give you my email address at the end. And that's basically it. How you find out more about me and my team, great question, is go to our YouTube channel, the Rate Update with Dan Frio. There's over 900 videos. Go through there. Please don't forget to subscribe and click the bell so every time I post a video, you get an alert. How you reach out to us is right here. It's the best way to do this is clicking right here, and this will give you access to our online new application that you could follow through from start to finish. So basically, when you start your mortgage application, you click here and you get the ball rolling. And this will give you updates the entire way through the process, all the way for you to get your money or the keys to your new purchase. So that being said though, before we go any further, I want to go over what rates did today. Okay, I kind of tricked you. I wanted you to watch the video a little longer before we got really into rates. Rates today so far, these are from yesterday's end results. These have not been factored in with today's rally in the mortgage-backed securities market. But you're going to see we post 30-year fixed rates here. These are not my rates. These are rates that were compiled by Black Knight. It's a survey company and an economic company that does a lot of charting and trends and reports and surveys and such, and they go out through the whole country and find lenders to respond back. And this is what the averages are through the whole country: 30-year conforming, jumbo, FHA, and VA. Those rates are right here. Again, these are not my rates. To get your personalized rate, just go to my website, and I'm going to get you there in a second. But the 1-day delta, 7-day delta, and the 4-week delta. Delta means change. Okay, that's the explanation of that. 2 basis points, what that means in numbers is 0.02. That's what basis points means. It means 100th. So 0.02, 5 basis points would be 0.05. So you can see basically this, since yesterday, rates didn't really move that much. You don't really see a change until you see 10 basis points or higher, okay? The 7-day, again, it's pretty stable. We're getting there right about here. We're up about 7 basis points on FHA rates this week. And in the past month, now you're starting to see some trickle effect right through here. FHA and VA rates are starting to increase higher than the norm, the conforming and jumbo. They're up about 0.125 across the board here. But all in all, that we haven't really seen much of a change in the dynamics behind mortgage rates. So how do you get your own customized rate? Great question. Go to my channel, and this is the best way to apply for a loan. If you want to call us to get one-on-one consultation, please do this: 844-775-LOAN. That's our 800 number, which is 844-775-5626. And if you want a consultation, you can click here. And what will happen is, let's say you're watching this on Sunday and you don't want to deal with it, and you know probably I'm not working on a Sunday at 6 o'clock at night. So you're like, hey, let's set up an appointment for tomorrow, a 15-minute appointment for the 7th, and let's see what times they're available. Then you click that. I'll get a notification, you'll get a notification, and then we'll meet on that day at that time, either by Zoom, by Skype, or by phone call. So that is it for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. God bless. Have a great weekend. I'll see you Monday.